What's up guys, TSJAwesome 628 here, back again with another F1 2020 Racing Point co-op career, this time for the Belgian Grand Prix, here again joined by Nathan.
Yep, hi.
So, a little summer break in a way. I mean, I don't think it's a very long summer break, maybe, I don't even know when this is going out, it'll be out sometime around when the actual Belgian Grand Prix is in real life. We're recording this on the Friday. So, just had like practice and stuff, but it'll be out at some point. At some point around when the actual Grand Prix is.
I'm not really looking forward to this. I feel like I haven't raced for a while. But I don't know. We'll have to see.
Yeah, we'll see. You've had some good form in the most recent races.
Yeah, that's it. We can carry that on. We're no longer thinking about Albon. We're now looking ahead towards Vettel.
It's a bit bold.
Very bold. Oh, my camera. Oh, my camera. How do I change my camera? I can't change my camera. Chase.
Oh no.
How do you change the camera?
You have to pause the game and change it.
Oh, I found it. It's fine. I pressed. Apparently mine is square. Whoever came up with that. Oh, okay. Never mind. That was kind of scary.
I wouldn't say, obviously this is a great track to drive, I wouldn't say I'm particularly quick around here though. But I feel like I could still beat the AI around here. I don't know why, I just feel like the AI always so OP in the first sector. I'm good in the final sector, I know that. I'm decent in the middle sector. No purple sectors yet. Oh, I just set a purple sector too. I was like, no purple sectors yet, and then I just crossed the sector. For some reason I thought the sector point was earlier, and I just hadn't set a purple sector, but I had. Into the bus stop chicane. Now in the final corner. I believe it's, yeah, it's P1. It's pole position.
My back end snapped out at the very exit of the bus stop chicane, so I lost me quite a lot of time. P14, so annoying. It would have been P9. Yes.
Okay. Actually, it wasn't that close. I guess because it's Spa, it's just so much time to gain on all that.
Yeah,
I'd have thought the Ferraris would be beating the Red Bulls at this track. Well, maybe they've finally fixed the performance levels for the real races. Because the Ferrari in this career mode has only got 2 podiums.
That's true.
But we're going to go into the race now. See what we can do from pole position. I was on pole last season here, and I went wide into turn 1 and a massive crash ensued. Literally between like 3 cars that were just behind me, all trying to go like silent Rouge, and it was literally just a top 6 race because there was literally everyone else was nowhere to be seen. Jeff just tried to select me the soft to hard strategy, so I decided I would go with the soft to medium strategy instead. I'll put on lap 5, I think. Are you going to go on mediums and then pit lap 6?
Yeah, I'll probably lap 6 or lap 5. Either one. Lap 5 is better. It's literally a matter of 500, so it doesn't really matter.
Oh yeah, because I'm pitting on lap 5 because lap 5 is much better for me to pit than lap 6 apparently.
Okay, I'm gonna put
probably because you get the undercut, so every time it's always like the undercut strategy is better.
I see.
Yeah.
I really want to get a good start and then send it down the inside.
I'm going to put quite a bit of fuel into the car.
Good start. Overtaking 1 car, 2 cars.
Oh,
Sending it down the
someone's
inside.
dying.
No contact.
Bottas dived it down the inside, but I'm going to get a better exit than him. And we're going to keep the lead. I'm just going to leave it in overtake along up here and up the Kemmel Straight. But I feel like Bottas is going to get us anyway. He's got such a good run. Leclerc's overtaken Verstappen. We've literally used 50% of our overtake. But we hold the lead on lap 1. So that is good news. We're starting to pull away from Bottas. I'm going to run out of DRS though for this lap.
Oh, the slipstream is
I want to get out of DRS range. Because otherwise it's going to be, well, it'll probably be a long and good battle.
Oh, we're sending it down the inside. Oh, Vettel. Oh, we've made the what? We've made the move. We've made the move. That's good. Up at the P7.
Oh, I seem to get just gain time a bit mid corner. But Bottas is about 9/10 back from us. He's gaining quite a bit of time on the straight though. Always find that he gains so much time through Eau Rouge and Radion. Literally now he's 4/10 behind me. It was a second start of the straight. No DRS, just pure slipstream. I want to keep it that way. I don't want him to be able to get DRS. Because that would not help my cause of trying to win this race.
Oh, lost the back end and Vettel overtook us. Back down to P8.
One of the Renaults is in P6, I believe.
Yeah, Ocon.
Yeah. Let's go around the final corner. Hopefully pick up some good traction. Not brilliant.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on
But
mediums.
we're set a fastest lap. We're just outside of DRS range. Bottas. He'll always get better traction here.
We think we may see some rain. ETA is about 15 minutes.
Ooh. Did you get that message?
Message for what now?
Jeff just said we may see some rain. ETA is about 15 minutes.
Oh. Oh, that's at the end of the race, isn't it? Yeah. No.
Because at Spa it's a long lap. I don't think it'll be enough for Inters.
That should be around lap 10. There it comes. Lap 10.
I know, but I don't think we'd ever get it in time for Inters. Probably be like Zandvoort, where it came just on like the final lap. But no one goes for Inters.
Oh, yeah, I got 10 minutes now.
10 minutes now.
That's what it said for me.
Oh, it's gonna be. Oh, I didn't even set a fastest lap in the end. Damn it.
We're leading our teammate by 8.2 seconds.
Are you on
The
mediums?
AI goes so slow into the bus stop chicane.
Yeah, you're on mediums. You're doing well then. But the Mercs are pulling away from Leclerc. Leclerc is so slow.
Okay, I'm just gonna overtake Vettel. I can't do this, man. You're too slow. Oh no, we're gonna go side by side. Up through Rouge. He squeezed me out. He fully squeezed me out. There was nothing I could do.
Oh,
I'm at 0%. Yay. No ERS.
I'm at 40%.
Sending it. Oh, Verstappen squeezed out Ricardo so much. Ocon, sorry. And now we've got the move done. That's actually mad. We're up into P6. Oh, no, massive. I can never do this corner. I keep locking up here.
But Leclerc is so far behind compared to us. And I think he's starting to pull away from Verstappen though.
The rain is a few laps out yet, but it is coming. Be careful. Dries seem like the best tyre for now.
Ooh.
Okay, Rich, overtake. DRS.
Oh yeah, that was just you. I thought Leclerc had been overtaken for a
Going
second.
to start losing some tyre grip around now. 5 minutes until rainfall expected. 5 minutes until rain. Dry. seem like the fastest tyre at the moment.
We'll come in at the end of this lap. As will one of the Mercedes just behind us of Hamilton, and as will... Well, actually, well, Charles won't come in. Who else will? Oh, Vettel's coming in.
Exit now.
We're going on to the mediums.
That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops.
Can I get DRS on Fiat here? Yes, I can. No, we're not quite close enough. Well, Sainz and Raikkonen are going side by side for P6. These tyres feel worse than my softs did when they were fully warm. I'm going to try and go round the outside of Daniel Fiat though, because he's slowed down because of the Raikkonen and the Sainz squabble just ahead. I should be able to get them into Blanchimont. Or probably through Blanchimont, not into Blanchimont. Especially Kimi. What is he doing? Okay, I definitely won't be able to get Sainz now because Kimi was just so slow through that corner. He tried to go defensive on me and just tried to slow both of us up. I don't think he tried to. He ended up slowing both of us up. And I just went wide there for no reason. Oh, you're boxing. I didn't know whether you'd risk it or not.
Risk what?
Like to see if the rain would come.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
I knew I couldn't. I wasn't doing on France, where I had to pit the lap before I should have then pitted onto Inters.
Looks like rain is inbound, and we're expecting it in around 5 minutes.
Yeah.
5 minutes till the rain.
I've got a 5-minute message, which probably means that it will only be on lap 10, so I don't think it was worth risking it, because you were in a good position. If you were outside the points, I would have told you to risk it. I would have said risk it. I just don't think it was worth risking. I don't know what you think.
Yeah, I think it was a good idea to pit. So now I'm on fresh tyres, softs.
Rain is imminent. Rain is imminent. Be careful out there. Dries seem like the fastest tyre at the moment.
I got the rain is imminent message.
Not good. Yeah, it's probably gonna come. Then we'll have to go to Inters.
Maybe.
If it is, I'll be annoyed. Because in France I tried to do some big brain tactics and I got screwed over. And now I'm not trying to, and it would have actually paid off.
Oh, I had a feeling Fiat and Norris would try and stay out till the rain, but they've all come in now.
Yeah, that's smart.
I just had a feeling, but you're on the softs. You'll get Leclerc, and then you'll try and catch up to Bottas.
Oh, he said the tank's up. I don't want to overtake him before the DRS protection point.
Dries seem like the best tyre for now.
Jeff's gone into just saying dry seem like the best tyre for now. So, he obviously knows that the rain is basically here. The only question is, will it be worth pitting?
Yellow flag.
There's a yellow flag.
I think it's a Camel Straight.
It's a Haas car.
Magnussen's
It's a virtual safety car.
Oh,
Virtual safety car.
I was like, yay.
Don't speed, Nathan. Oh, I should tell that to myself as well, as I did in Canada and you did in Austria. I just really hope it ends on a straight, because then I won't be speeding.
Yeah, I'm on a straight right now. So.
Because I'm in...
Okay, slow down. Your delta is negative.
I'm so glad it didn't end in the bus stop chicane, because that would have been so annoying for me.
VSC ending, we're going green. Maintain positive delta.
Oh, I've gained too much time.
Good job. We timed that quite well. Oh, it's raining.
Yeah, but it should be alright to the end.
There's 3 laps of fuel
I
remaining.
hope. Let's catch up to Bottas
We'll
then.
see.
We're on a podium.
Caution, caution. The radar's showing a clear patch on its way. There's about 10 more minutes of this rain.
Okay.
Seem like the fastest tire at the
There's only, apparently it's gonna dry up in 10 minutes.
So it won't get heavy then. So we'd have to
No.
stress.
Yeah, it should be fine. It's not enough for Inters right now. And there's only 2 laps to go.
ETA on this rain clearing up is about 10 minutes, so just keep your concentration out there.
Are you still setting personal bests, or is
At the moment, the
that
car behind us
probably
is
not happening because of the rain?
spy around.
I just
What do you
gained
say?
1.4 seconds. What's your fast stop?
1:46.9.
Okay, I'm 2 tenths off.
It's unlikely
gonna be-
you'll be able to improve though, because the rain's just going to get in the way of that. I would have said you'd have got fastest lap, but the rain will probably stop you from getting it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you sort of stopped catching Bottas.
This is your final lap.
Yeah, I'm like have no ERS and I'm not very good at
Yeah.
it, so the AI are quite good at it.
I lost so much time to Hamilton on this lap, but I don't care. We're still using overtake. The gap will be about 4 seconds at the finish line. As we head through Blanche Le Mans now. Into the bus stop chicane. Round the final corner. Up to the line. We're going to claim P1. Let's go. Let's go. P1, and you're going to be P4. See you come across the line. Ocon beat both Red Bulls. The Ferraris were 5th and 6th. If it wasn't for the racing points, they'd have been on the podium, but you got driver of the day. I mean,
Again.
it's easier to say when you didn't get driver of the day than when you did get driver of the day. But I'll win the race. Look, it's suddenly dry again, but it did say it was going to dry up again. But that always happens. It always goes back to conditions that the race started in. So it's quite funny. If you have a like monsoon rain to dry race, and right at the flag it's dry, then you get to this screen, it's suddenly pouring down with rain again. But yeah, I win the race from the 2 Mercedes, and then Nathan takes P4. You happy with that?
Yeah, I'm very happy.
Ocon will be very happy with P7. I don't know what it is about the Renaults at Spa. They just on this game feel so quick around Spa.
I mean, Daniel Ricciardo came 13th. I'm pretty sure Ricciardo's AI is better than Ocon's.
Yeah,
Maybe something happened to him. But anyways,
something must have happened.
he put a P10, so I think. I don't know.
Let's get on to the championship standings. So I still lead the championship, and I extend my lead over Hamilton to 36 points. If you just rearrange our 2nd and 3rd digits, we could have the same points, just in a different order. Then Bottas
Very
is
good.
57 points from Hamilton. And Verstappen's 31 points back from Bottas. That fight sort of ended now. Bottas and Verstappen were in a fight, but now Bottas has just walked away, as he probably should have done. The Ferraris are still pretty close, 9 points separating them. And Nathan said his mission was to try and catch the Ferraris. Made a small step in that today, and he's massively pulled away from Albon. Then come the 2 McLarens in the same position, and Ocon re-overtakes Ricciardo, the championship, for Renault. Then Raikkonen and Gasly on 9 and 6 points, still there. Kvyat and Giovinazzi haven't scored yet, and neither of the Williams or Haas cars. In the constructor standings, Mercedes still lead, but their lead has come down, and it's now only 60 points. And then Ferrari and Red Bull, that scrap's sort of falling away now. I feel like Verstappen and Albon have sort of hit a rough patch of form, and Leclerc obviously had a bit of good form at Britain and stuff, and Ferrari starting to pull away from Red Bull again. McLaren are then in 5th on 61 points, and Renault in 6th on 37. Then Alfa Romeo still on 9, Alfa Tauri on 6. Williams and Haas are still yet to score. So I think that will be the end of the episode. And what do you think about this race, Nathan?
That's very good. I'm very happy. Looking forward to Monza.
Well, we'll see you guys next time for episode 15.